Okay, most of this is finished. Colour is slightly different on the monitor than it is on the scarf. It's very much more earthy looking on the scarf. So it's been rolled in each direction, this way, rolled up to the top 160 times, taken out and turned and rolled then in this direction from this end up to here 160 times. Then you do a lot of fulling, which means basically throwing it in a lump, squishing it, throwing it, a bit like kneading bread. Do a lot of fulling, rolling again if necessary, rubbing with, what's that called? Bubble wrap. Sort of put a layer of bubble wrap underneath the cowl or the scarf, whatever you want to call it. And then, use your words, Ruth, use your words. Yeah, so there's bubble wrap underneath, bubbles facing up, put the scarf down on top of it, make a kind of scrunchy ball of bubble wrap and gently massage and kind of rub over the top. You can be a little bit more aggressive, but never really aggressive. You can just be quite firm with it. And then you do a lot more throwing again, throwing and fulling. I actually folded it over in 3 and put layers of bubble wrap in between so that I could fold it from here to here. Sorry, did I say fold it? Okay, no, that's not what I mean. I folded it in 3, 1, 2, 3, with a layer of bubble wrap in between so I could roll it from this side to this side. And you do the same thing again, turn it over, fold it in 3 with bubble wrap in between. The reason you put the bubble wrap in between the layers is so that the scarf won't felt to itself, which really at this stage it's not likely to do anyway, but just in case. So you fold it in 3, bubble wrap in between, wrap the whole thing in bubble wrap and then begin to roll again from there to there. Now the very last bit is when you have rinsed out the soap and you're running it under the hot tap in the sink and massaging it and squishing it and throwing it again. And you can see how much it has shrunk. You see the size that it is now compared to, I can't even see this now because I'm tiny. I'm only 5'4". Can you see it? So it has shrunk considerably because there's silk. This is the silk fabric here. That's a layer of silk. That's a layer of silk hanky. There's silk here as well. There's another layer of silk fabric. There's silk fibres here, or banana fibres, are those orangey bits, which when it dries will gleam a lot more. Any pale sort of teal blue fibres that you can see are silk fibres as well. And there's black silk hankies there, but you can't really see the sheen yet. This is that unusual fabric that I wasn't sure if it would work or not. And it has, which is great. I'm happy with that. This is that other fabric that had the design in it, which you can't see at the moment, but that will eventually come out. So over and all, I'm actually quite happy with this. I'm going to give this to my friend Claire Flood for her significant birthday. That's all I'll say, which isn't until July, but still. Last year I didn't give her a present at all, I don't think. So yeah, this is fun. What I probably will do at the very end is iron it with the steam iron. The wavy look is kind of nice in a way because it's quite, to use that word when you've not really done something properly, you can just say, oh, it's very organic. It looks very organic. And these are obviously the sheep blocks. I think they're Wensleydale sheep blocks at either end. But the rest of it is all merino roving. And this kind of multicoloured under the gold, under the orangey gold, I'm not 100% sure what that was, and I must find out because I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's it for now, I think. I'm sure you're sick of looking at this and couldn't care less. But for anyone who has been interested that's how it's done. So over and out.